Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xena520, and welcome to what is presumably the finale of Metroid Zero Mission. We have 100% completed Crateria, Brinstar, Kraid, Norfair, Ridley, and Turian. And now we only have one more item to find, and it's up there. People who have played this game and gotten 100% know exactly what I'm talking about. I will explain the BS nature of this item in particular. I am using up my... Whoops. That's not right. I am using up my super missiles. I do not want to be doing that. Go away. Luckily... Oh. Never mind. Not luckily. I should have blown up that other block when I had a chance. Which way am I going? Not the right way. That's the way I'm going. Go away. Is this the bomb? Yeah, this is this room. Let's drop a power bomb here just to save time. Oh, it didn't make it all the way. Drop 2 bombs. So this last, what's my time in game? 2:38. I am not going to get the best ending because the best ending requires you get 100% in under 2 hours. I have never done that, so I have never gotten the best ending. However, I've gotten the good ending because one thing that separates this game from the original is that time plays less of a role and it's more about completion percent. So anyway, up here we're going to get rid of these guys and we're going to head in here. Actually, I'm going to save first because Lord knows this is painful. Save. So, to get this energy tank requires one of 2 methods to be done. You either need to be extremely good at screw tack, space jumping, or you need to pull off a very specifically heighted shine spark midair. Also, if you do not have the power bombs, that power bomb block is not there. This room. In order to get this energy tank, first things first, you need to do a jumping speed boost or a jumping shine spark at the perfect time and height. It probably would be helpful to start it from the other room. That red door is the final boss of the game. This is the very final. What the heck just happened there? This is the very final energy tank. Down here is a room full of lasers. In order to pull this off, you need to screw attack across this room without touching any of the lasers. Or you have to pull off a midair shine spark in the perfect place, which is basically right down below where I'm standing, against that wall. Normally, the reason is the energy tank at the end is behind a shutter. If you set off the alarm, this one right here, if you set off the alarm, the shutter will slam shut and you have to leave the room to reset it, because it's a laser room. But now that I've gotten it, go away. I'm going to go save. Also, those blocks don't respawn. I'm going to go save because screw that energy tank. But that is 100% everything in the game. All the areas are clear. All check marks. That gives us 12 energy tanks, 250 missiles, 30 super missiles, and 18 power bombs. The final boss is very unique in this game in that if you do not have 100%, the boss is easier. If you do have 100%, the boss is much harder. I also don't understand this slow drop. I guess it's like, I don't know, anticipation. Here is our final boss. We saw his eye open at the beginning of the stealth section. This is Mecca Ridley. His weak point is that thing on his chest. He has several attacks. One of them is his claw swipe, and it's the one that he will use the most. Enough hits on that chest plate will break it open and expose his inner circuitry. That is an annoying attack because you can't avoid it. I mean, like, if you get hit by it, it's not, the screw attack doesn't help. I'm wasting my super missiles. His third attack does not come into play, or his second group of attacks do not come into play until after you've taken that piece of metal off, or piece of glass off his chest. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get the timing off for his, for this. Because you have to very lightly tap the A button to jump at the exact right height. Oop, hit by a flame. There. And he will also lower his head. There's his second groups of attacks. He will fire off lasers out of his eyes and those missiles. Come on, bruh. The lasers cannot be blocked by screw tacking, but the missiles can be destroyed with the screw tack. Actually, it looks like the missile or the lasers can be mitigated by. Come on! Oh, okay, it's the explosion, I guess. Oh, he's turning colors. Yeah. Okay. Show me your weak point. Okay, I got him. It's turning colors again. I am out of supers. I got a super. I got 2 supers back. Oop, he's red. He's red. He's defending like crazy. Come on. No. No lasers. Give me that health. Nope. 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 Oop, I got hit by that. Ooh, he is doing a lot of damage. Could really use a super right now. Come on. Lift your head up. I need that health. Got him! Oof. Give me health. Yes. Oh. But. Self-destruct mechanism activated. Evacuate immediately. 5 minutes. Get the heck out. The alarms are now permanently on. It means all the shutters are blocked. Also, there are pirates everywhere. To get out, just shoot through that. Get out! Save rooms are deactivated. Certain doors are locked. You have one path out of here. And you have 5 minutes to get through it. Dang it. Dang it, Bill. On my way out the door here. Also, doors will lock behind you. On my way out the door here, I suppose I should talk about Mecca Ridley. Speedrunners have a name for him. I believe it is Ted. I'm not sure why they call him Ted. Turn around, stupid. Move. Now you may be wondering why I just wasted my supers on that guy. Simple answer is, super missiles do nothing to the enemies that I need to fight. Like the actual enemies I need to fight, because our escape route is being guarded by 2 black Zebesians. Move! I have about half my health to fight these guys. I now have exactly over half my health to fight these guys. The Black Space Pirates are down here. And yes, the super missile, or the... Oh my goodness, I can't shoot them! If you stand here and crouch, they're supposed to not attack you. Also, you can't shoot through these guys. Oh my goodness, why am I taking so much damage? Holy crap. Maybe if I stand here. Nope. Whoa. Okay, one's dead. The other's dead. Open sesame. Door opens. That guy in the ship with 69 health left. And this one guy, this trooper, trying his hardest to prevent me from escaping, sacrifices himself to no avail. The pod opens and I escape. The ship explodes. Mission accomplished. Roll the credits. So, I'm going to be honest, I had a lot more fun with this game than I did with Metroid 1. I don't think I died an entire time playing this. I'll go back and check my footage. But yeah. So there are several different endings that you can get for this game based on the time completed and the status of how many items you collected, whether it was 100% or not 100%. And so I will explain more in detail after I show what my ending ended up being, because I have about 15 minutes left in the rest of this video to show things off. One of the things I will be showing off is the differences in the game between easy and normal and hard mode. Hard mode is hard simply because of how it exists, and I will go into that in much more detail. Satoru Iwata. Wow. And there's that mural from before. But what's this at the bottom of it? So here we see which ending we got. And it's a good ending. Clear time, 2 hours, 49 minutes, 6 seconds. Your rate for collecting items is 100%. I believe this is the second best ending. I will show off the others after this. But pressing A will bring us back to the title screen. And I'll show you some other things. So, on your first clear of the game, and I think you need 90%, you'll unlock the gallery, which I believe will show off the different pictures that you've earned from endings. There's also the Metroid Fusion link. I'm not sure what that is. I will put that on screen, or I will discuss it later. But one other thing you unlock is this. You actually unlock the original Metroid to play in Zero Mission. Now it's kind of squished down because of, you know, I guess Game Boy Advance screen size. But it still plays, and it, you know, it's still functional. I don't remember how you get out of this, though. Oops, not that button. Oh, L and R. Allows you to continue, to quit, to reset, and you go into sleep mode. Sleep mode is a feature that some Game Boy Advance games had. You saw it in the Metroid Zero Mission main game as well. And what it would do would be to make the screen white, or essentially turn the screen display off, and would conserve battery that way. And to deactivate it, you would just press left, right, select, or LR and select. But after completing on normal mode, you also unlock hard mode. And I will go into great detail about the differences in hard mode in a little bit. For now, though, this is Xana520 signing out of this. The next game we'll be playing in the series is quite a bit different to what we've been playing so far. I'll see you then. Zero Mission has 8 endings based on how much time you took, what your item collection rate was, and what difficulty you beat the game on. Completing the game on easy, or taking over 4 hours without finding 100% of the items, will give you this picture of Samus sitting on a rock in her gravity suit. Completing the game on normal or hard while taking over 2 hours and not finding 100% of the items will get you this picture of Samus looking over a landscape without her helmet. Completing the game on normal or hard, taking under 2 hours, and not finding 100% of the items will get you this picture of Samus in her Zero suit in some sort of space station. Completing the game on normal or hard, taking over 2 hours, and actually finding everything will get you this picture of Samus walking the streets of a city in an orange tank top and shorts. This is the ending that I got in my playthrough. Completing the game on normal, taking under 2 hours, and finding everything will get you this picture of Samus in her orange tank top and shorts, sitting at a bar while a hooded figure with claws serves her. Completing the game on hard in under 2 hours and finding everything will get you this picture of Samus looking over a city at night in her orange tank top and shorts. Now this is where things get really challenging. Completing the game on normal with an item collection rate of 15% or less gets you this picture of Samus in her orange two-piece sitting in a windowsill. And finally, completing the game on hard with an item collection rate of 15% or less, which is not an easy feat if you're not really good, will get you this picture of a gravity suit-clad Samus in battle, while her orange two-piece self is in the background. And now, hard mode. Hard mode isn't all that different from easy and normal, but there are some major differences in this difficulty that set it apart from its two easier counterparts. Most of the changes in hard mode are easy to see in the very beginning of the game, such as the absence of zoomers in this starting room being swapped with gamers. A lot of enemies from the easier difficulties have been replaced with their harder counterparts. Those that do remain unchanged will still hit much harder. These two rippers hitting me knocked off 40 of my energy. Plus, this orange shaft is now absolutely infested with parasites, which will drain my health quickly. The big difference that you will feel, however, is how your ammo power-ups work. In easy and normal, missile tanks will give you 5 missiles, while super missile and power bomb tanks will give you 2 of their ammo. In hard, missile tanks will only give you 2 missiles, while super missile tanks and power bomb tanks will only give you 1 each. This leads to some rather annoying situations, such as this extra powerbomb tank in the next room that requires you restock at a save point first. Energy tanks have also been reduced, giving only half of what they usually do. This means that you will need 2 energy tanks before you can get a whole 99 energy. With these two facts, by the end of the game, getting 100% means 6 full energy tanks, 100 missiles, 15 supers, and 9 power bombs. Now I know I said not much change at the beginning, but there are 2 specific areas and 2 bosses that have been changed somewhat drastically, plus 1 boss that has become slightly harder. Firstly though, there is one mechanic I kept running into, and that is that enemies are fairly stingy with their drops, forcing you to make use of the Jozo statues or enemy vents for ammo and energy. The 2 areas and 2 bosses that have been rather drastically changed are Turian and Mother Brain, and Chazodia and Mecca Ridley, plus the Jozo Trial. Turian is much more threatening in hard mode. The Rinkas spawn at almost every one of the diamond-shaped junctions now, and there are loads more Metroids. They can easily gang up on you if you try rushing through. Mother Brain as well has gotten a lot less lenient on how much you can attack her, only taking 3 missiles instead of the 5 she allows on easier difficulties. Chazodia has had a few changes as well, such as the spotlight rooms having more spotlights, and this one cheeky extra space pirate that caught me off guard. The save room below the mothership hangar is locked, and the one that you could jump through the wall to get to no longer exists. The Jozo Trial hasn't changed too much, but his last phase is tougher. The time frame you have to hit the final symbol has been cut substantially, and he is much more aggressive, making you work for that suit. And then Mecca Ridley. Mecca Ridley is much more threatening in hard mode. His attack patterns aren't quicker, but one swipe of his claw will take away half of your maximum energy. One thing I have not touched on though is time. The timers are much shorter now. Beating Mother Brain will set a 1-minute timer for you to escape Zebes, down from the 3 on normal. And Mecca Ridley's timer has dropped to 3, down from 5. I don't know if I'm rusty, but I only barely managed to complete Zero Mission on hard. Mecca Ridley took me nearly an hour to beat, and the black Zebesians guarding the hangar almost took me out. As you can see, I escaped with only 29 energy remaining, and it's likely the red Zebesian leaping from the ship would have killed me if it hit me. I ended up getting the same ending as I did in the main LP, but I cut my time down to 2 hours 11 minutes. Beating Metroid Zero Mission on hard unlocks the sound test, which allows you to scroll through and listen to the various music and sound effects in the game. I'm not able to show it here, but I did find out that the Fusion link unlocks art only available in the Japanese version of Fusion, but more on that later. But that's it. That's Zero Mission. And like I said earlier, next time we'll be venturing into a whole new dimension for Metroid. Until then, this is Anna520, signing out.